Good morning. Thank you again for jumping on this episode of my Monday Morning Pep Talk, number 290. Turn buyer tours into your most powerful branding tool. And on this 290th episode of my Monday Morning Pep Talk, we'll be diving into one of the most underutilized but powerful branding tools in your business, the buyer tour. Most real estate professionals treat buyer tours as routine client service, but they're missing a massive opportunity. When executed strategically, buyer tours become a platform to showcase your professionalism, demonstrate your process, and build your market presence in real time. More importantly, they're your chance to elevate the entire industry by respecting fellow advisors while educating the public about what full service representation actually look actually looks like. But before we dive in, here's my reminder. I'm here to help you, the full service, full fee advisor, become more productive and fulfilled. I know that happy advisors sell more real estate. Consider this your one on one coaching session. Now, first question up is why buyer tours are branding gold. A buyer tour isn't just a behind the scenes task, it's a living demonstration of your value. Most clients and many of your peers don't understand what goes into preparing and executing an efficient, intelligent showing day. When you document that process while respecting the listings, the agents, and the clients involved, you create an evidence of success that builds trust and credibility. Here's what strategic tour documentation should look like. You want to show your selection strategy, demonstrate how you choose properties based on your client's needs, not just what's available. Document the educational flow, capture those questions your clients ask and how you guide their thinking throughout the day. Highlight market insights, point out neighborhood features, walkability, architecture, and price positioning that matters to your buyers. And then credit listing professionals, tag and acknowledge listing brokers appropriately. It builds industry relationships and shows integrity. This is what the public rarely sees. This is where full service advisors prove their value. Now I want to get into the brand building impact. As we discussed in episodes 288 and 289, creating evidence of success means generating shareable proof that you're not just in business, but you're building momentum. Well executed buyer tour content demonstrates your market knowledge and expertise, your strategic thinking and preparation, your time management and efficiency, your client first approach, and your professional collaboration with industry peers. And when you post content from a buyer tour, you're not just showing homes, you're showing how you show homes. Now, that distinction will change everything for your brand. And I want to move into 7 best practices for tour content. Okay. Always credit the listing agent. Never post interior photos or videos without tagging the listing broker. This isn't just a courtesy, but brand integrity that builds your reputation for doing things right. Focus on process over property. What makes your approach different? Show the route planning, the preparation methods, and conversation topics. Let your audience see how you think as an advisor. Educate along the way. Explain how days on market affect negotiations. Point out architectural details or neighborhood comparisons. This is where the credibility grows. Respect client privacy. No videos of clients without their permission. Frame your content around your role as the advisor and the journey itself. Of course, we want to balance fun with function. Both show the excitement of the search and the structured approach you bring. Future clients need to understand that buying with you means a guided, professional experience. Save and organize everything. Create client journey highlights. Keep footage organized by neighborhoods or price points for future repurposing. Every tour becomes a content asset. You've got the ability to create albums in your iPhone and, drop your footage in there and use it for later. And then finally, develop a consistent format. Create a repeatable structure, route overview, walk and talk insights, closing thoughts with personal takeaways. Simplicity scales effectively and efficiently, right? This is where you want to be. You want to give them an inside look here of how you operate your buyer's tours. Now, we got to do this also while we're elevating the brand or elevating the industry while building your brand. The real estate content landscape, as you know, is cluttered with overhyped walkthroughs, vague market commentary, and generic advice that's so easy to scroll past. What cuts through the noise is authenticity combined with the respect for the process, your clients, and your fellow real estate professionals. When you approach buyer tours as storytelling opportunities rather than promotional flexes, you raise the bar for yourself and the industry. And that's the foundation of a brand built to last. Team, if this Monday Morning Pep Talk resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it, whether it's a colleague, friend, or team member. We do truly rise by lifting others up. That's why I'm here. That's why I do these every week. And subscribe to receive these emails weekly. You can do it on my Instagram at Ask Jim Miller. Like I said, I'm truly here to help, and I know that if it's helped you, it will most likely help someone else. So, team, have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you again next week, and be good. Take care of yourself. Thank you.